Ah, hey everyone, how you doing this fine night? I know for me, I am a bit bloated. Had some musketti and stuff earlier, and I will admit, on a full stomach right here. Anyways, greetings creatures and humans alike. I am MagiQDog, and tonight we shall do not just one, but two different creatures for this creature of the week. Now, for those of you that are watching on my Twitch channel, which some of you on YouTube should totally check out by the way, I will be doing just one stream where I'll be talking about the two different creatures. But for those of you that are on my YouTube channel, which for those of you on Twitch should totally check out by the way, I will be splitting this up for two different videos, mainly because of the two different creatures that I'll be talking about. But for now, let's go on ahead and get started with the first one, which... this one will be, let's see, scribble. Hang on just a second. Okay. Scribble. Ha, here we go. This one will be the Sirens. Now then, let's get started. Sirens are enchanting menaces of the seas back in Greek mythology. They are described as female creatures with the head of a beautiful woman with the body and wings of a bird. However, later on, the Siren starts to develop more mermaid-like traits, including the fish lower half. I'll be talking more about the mermaid-siren situation later on. But anyways, Sirens are said to be the offsprings of the gods, with some accounts saying to be born from the river god, let's see, and pardon my pronunciation, but Achelous and the Muse, or from Oceanus and Gaia, or just Gaia herself. Now, Sirens in mythology are considered alluring yet dangerous creatures to sailors. In Greek, they live near the rocky islands near Naples, or Naples, however you pronounce it. Anyways, on the island, whenever sailors will sail close by, Sirens will start to lure in the sailors by singing their enchanting voices. Their voices will hypnotize the sailors, causing them to crash into the rocky shores and sink their ships, leading the sailors to their deaths. The reasoning is unknown whether they might eat the sailors, being territorial, or simply for the fun of it. Regardless though, Sirens are a symbol of alluring temptations and dangers of the sea. Sirens are considered deadly due to their powers they wield. Their main ability is their hypnotic singing, which can lure any sailors to them and to their deaths. With them also being part birds, they are capable of flying. Then, with the Sirens that are more mermaid-like, they could have abilities similar to mermaids like enhanced swimming. However, Sirens also have weaknesses to counteract against them. The main weakness is earplugs. Simply blocking out the Sirens' singing will keep you from getting enchanted. Also, if you manage to survive their singings, Sirens are known to drown themselves in their failed killings. Sirens are also non-combative creatures, relying on their songs, so you should be able to just cut them with a sword or shoot them with a gun. Anyways, as I mentioned with my Creature of the Week of the Mermaid, which you guys should totally check out on my YouTube page on my Creature of the Week playlist, I talked about how Sirens and mermaids have become similar to one another over time in mythologies. This is mainly due to the fact that they are both sea-based creatures with alluring voices that lead sailors to their deaths. Over time, some illustrations have Sirens appearing like mermaids. In fact, the lines between Sirens and mermaids blur, with some people believing they are one and of the same. However, due to the key differences of Sirens originally depicted as half-birds, and Sirens mainly being man-killers, while mermaids can be benevolent, these two, in my mind, are completely separate creatures. Now, another creature that I want to touch briefly on is one that's also from Greek mythologies, and is similar to the Sirens, but with some key differences. And that is the Harpy. Harpies are also female creatures that are described as half woman and half bird, and are known to terrorize humans. However, unlike Sirens, Harpies are more humanoid with a human-like body, while having the wings, tails, and legs of a bird of prey. And unlike Sirens, who target sailors for unknown reasons, Harpies are sent as punishers by the gods against those the gods deem as evil. but it is a wonder how there are two female half-bird creatures in the same myth. In the Greek mythology, Sirens have been feared by sailors as they tell the stories of these beautiful yet deadly creatures. The most famous account of Sirens came from the Homer's Odyssey. The Odyssey is a story of a journey of... oh man, I just learned how to pronounce this and stuff. Sorry for any pronunciation problems right here, but it's Odyssey. Odysseus. There we go. Odysseus. As he and his crew traveled to return to their home from the Trojan War. During their travel, Circe, an enchantress, warned Odysseus about the Sirens living on the strait between Italy and Sicily. In order to safely get across, Odysseus instructed his crew to plug up their ears with beeswax so they couldn't hear the songs. However, he told his crew to tie him to the ship's mast so he could hear the Sirens' songs to make an account of it. The crew then sailed across the strait and confronted the Sirens. They sang to try to allure the sailors, but only Odysseus heard their songs, even though he was being driven mad and yelled for his crew to free him. But the crew didn't and sailed on as they safely get across the strait, leaving behind the Sirens. Sorry, I had a bit of a Sprite. Anyways, the Greeks once feared these sea creatures back in the past, but now Sirens have become inspirations in modern media and pop culture. Sirens have appeared in movies, books, games, and even in cartoons. Movies don't often have the half-bird, half-woman Sirens, but they often use a mermaid-like version. For example, the TV series The Sirens and the movies like The Lighthouse and The Lure features the Sirens. In books, Sirens are woman-headed vultures in the Percy Jackson series. On Steam, there is a new game called Sirens where you can play as a siren and hunt down other sea creatures. By the way, I actually got that on my wish list on my Steam account, and I'm hoping to play it so much in the future because it looks like a really good game. But anyways, cartoons also have Sirens, although like movies, some are more mermaid-like as well. This includes characters like the Sirens in My Little Pony, the 3 Sirens from Samurai Jack, and the Sirens from the Loud House. There's also of course Sirens in the cartoon movies, as in Ice Age Continental Drift that tried to lure Manny and the others, and the 3 watery mermaids. The 3 watery Sirens from Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. But anyways, the Sirens are a representation of enchanting allure and dangers of the sea. They shook the sea-bearing people of Greece, making them wary of sudden songs and rocky islands. So if you ever sail across the Mediterranean seas and hear a song that seemed to attract you, quickly plug up your ears, or you might become a Siren's next victim. And with that, we are pretty much done with the Sirens. So, what do you guys think about them? Do you think that they are quite an alluring creatures? Would you like to encounter one? Without getting drowned, of course. Or would you rather just leave them be? Let me know in the comment section on the YouTube channel. Anyways, I would normally say, and with that, I would do like my outro and stuff and all that stuff. But, wait. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and do that just for my YouTube part. So, people on Twitch, bear with me just a second. So, thank you all for coming on this fantastic Creature of the Week stream. I hope y'all have as much fun as I did as we got to learn about the Sirens and their alluring, dangerous ways. And if you wish to see more of these, just check me out on my Twitch page. Also check me out on YouTube and Twitter as well. And with that, I bid this show adieu. So see you guys. So long. Bye. Okay, bye. Now, for those of you on Twitch, just bear with me for a second as I get everything switched over. So, for real though, BRB.